I don't know about you guys, but my favorite gaming franchise of all time is Zelda. I've been playing this game since I could hold an NES controller, and I've done my best to get a pretty good collection of these games. And I want to share some of that with you right now because it's nostalgic, and nostalgia always makes us feel better. Now, these two came out when I was 2 years old and 3 years old, so I kind of had to just get my hands on whatever I could. And so for The Legend of Zelda, I have just the cartridge, and for The Adventures of Link, I do have the book, but that's about it. So I have these in my collection. Maybe one day I'll find them in the box. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but it would be cool to have. But when I got a bit older, 7 years old, and I got A Link to the Past, for this one, I managed to keep not just the case, but everything else that came inside of it. So, of course, we have the cartridge, and it came in this like white protective thing so the game doesn't bounce around in there. We also have the book for the game, the subscription model for Nintendo Power. I was actually just reading it. It says, if you don't subscribe to Nintendo Power, you won't see it coming either. And it's a boot coming down on a bug. And then this is actually really interesting. This is a consumer information and precautions booklet. And when you open it up, it says, read this notice before you or your child use any video game, repetitive strain warning, epilepsy warning, right? Like all that stuff that came way back in the day. I don't even know if newer games come with that, but have it all. It's all there in the box. And then when I was about 14 years old, this gem came out, the Orcarina of Time. My favorite game, and I'm sure many of you, absolute favorite game in the entire series. And I really hope they remaster it for the Switch 2, because that's probably the only reason why I would buy the Switch 2. And of course, Majora's Mask. And you're probably wondering, how did a 14-year-old not open and play with his games? Well, they are open. It's just that at this point in my life, I got so OCD about everything that I just barely cut the plastic enough so I could open the box and get the game out when I played it. And then every single time I was done playing, I would put the game back in its plastic container or plastic bag and put that back in the box just to make sure it didn't get scratched. And that's pretty much how I've been. That's how my collection has grown. Everything I have, I take extra good care of. And of course, I have Breath of the Wild Special Edition, Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition. The Special Edition was at the Wii U that came out. That was Zelda. And then I have all of the amiibos as well.